Okay, welcome. So let's get into it. So what am I doing here? So I've identified a couple of anchors. We've got a thread here, which you get a lot on limestone rock. Try to feed it through one hand, so it's a little awkward. So once I've done that, I just feed it through, get a HMS or a screw gate carabiner. This is a Rhino, it's just the one that I like to use. And then feed that through so if you notice the screw gate is away from the rock. And then I've got a pre-tied figure of 8 here. And we'll show another video how to do that with a stopper knot. Screw it up, give it a squeeze check. There we go. And make sure that that's all screwed up. Next thing, I'm just working down the crag, and I found a perfect crack there, tapered at the bottom, fatter at the top, tapered at the bottom. Now I'm just selecting a wire or nut, so I think that's a number 8 that I use there, and then we're just looking to put the nut in as best we can. So at the back of the crag, make sure the sides of the nut and all metal is touching the rock, and then I'll just give it a little tug in or push it down with fingers. A lot of people just sort of waggle them in, but so just put your fingers on it and pull down, give it a little seat, as we call it, into the rock. And then next thing, mine not a choice here, I'm going to tie an alpine butterfly, which I'll do another video on how to do that. Little alpine butterfly in this static rope there, and then we'll clip that onto the screw gate carabiner. Once we've done that, if you notice, it's not, if I pull down, the thread isn't equalised to the nut. So all I'm doing now is just feeding the rope through and equalise the two anchors, which is the sling and the wire. Once you're happy with that, admire the view. Okay, so next, get yourself an abseil. Just before you do, the little black rope protector is just that. So in a little bit I'm going to show you what to do if you have a towel or you don't actually have one of those, to make yourself, well, so that the rope doesn't rub on the rock. So connect your abseil device through your abseil loop. Make sure it's orientated. The live rope going up in my thumb there is going up to the top of the crag, and the dead rope is going down to the bottom, so we orientate it correctly. Then we're going to put screw gate carabiner onto the leg loop of the harness, get the prusik. So for this I'm going to use an auto block or a prusik, and we're going to use a French prusik because it's easy to tie and you can release it under load, which you will be doing. So we're just going to wrap that round. If you notice, I'm got the big thick fat knot out of the way, and I'm going to wrap it down the rope about 4 or 5 times, depending on the size of your prusik. Make sure it bites on the rope, so you can just test it like that with your hand just to see if it's going to grip like I did. Thumbs up, we're all sorted. Double check everything. So I just wanted to show you what would you do if you didn't have one of those special rope protectors. Well, you can use a t-shirt, you could use your rucksack. In this case I'm using a towel just to protect that little bit of rock just there. It's not particularly sharp, but it's just I just want to show you what you can do as well. A lot of people, when they're abseiling, they'll do this, so they'll grab hold of the prusik. I'll just pause it in a minute. There we go, just to show you. So try not to do that. Just use the base of your little finger or base of your hand to push the prusik down from above, so you don't accidentally, well, over grip and potentially melt it. So we'll look up the crag there. You can see the rope protectors all in line and the abseil on, prusik on. We have a little look down, check the view. Check what's going on, check if there's anything kind of below we've got to watch out for. And then we abseil, so you can abseil with one hand, you can abseil if it's more secure with 2 hands on the rope, and you just gain a little bit of momentum there as you're going down. And remember, we're not storming the embassy, so yeah, take your time on it, and yeah, just enjoy it. So I just want to show you, so you probably think, well, you know, what do I do if I want to lock it off? So you can use your thigh just to wrap the rope around 2 or 3 times, the biggest, chunkiest part of it, and then there you go. You can rest and relax and have a look round. And then to take yourself off, just reverse, hold the rope, and then unwrap, hand above the prusik, and then you're off again, abseiling down, 2 hands on. So the next clip is just showing you what happens if all else fails and you let go. So you'll see in slow motion, you let go, the prusik will bite. Please, 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 like I said at the start, try it even stood on the ground, so you know that your prusik's going to bite. If your prusik doesn't bite or catch you, then you know that you need to do a couple of extra wraps or turns with your prusik loop. I know with prusiks, I know the type of rope, so I've done it a lot, but yeah, just be safe. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe so we can continue doing these videos, and yeah, hopefully it's been of use. Cheers for now.